Hello. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you have joined me today for my Simple Sunday video. We have been going through the Irresistible Specialty Designer Series paper that has all these different designs on it and different mediums that you can use to make a very creative card. First time we looked at blending pens and we just colored over it. All the paper looks like this. It's just plain white. You can see that there's a design on it, but that's all. And the designs are raised a little bit. You can't tell that. Well, you can tell it when you feel it. You can tell that it's raised a little bit, but you can't tell it by looking at it. Anyway, we used a blending pen or a blending brush, a blending brush, and we went over the piece, and this is the design that just appeared. Okay, it's like magic. Then we did one Tuesday with water painters, and this is the way it had turned out. And I used it as a border for my card. All right. And that was in paper pumpkin pie, excuse me, for my fall card. Now today we're going to do something different. And that is we're going to use a blending pen, not a brush, a pen. And you're just going to color over the paper and another design magically appears. Okay. So I just love this paper. I think it's the coolest thing. All right. Well, I'm not going to color all of that because I have one already pre-made for our card today. But that's what it looks like. All right. Okay, I chose to work with the 2024 to 2020, 26 in colors. And so we are looking and we are using, actually, we're using the die cuts of the Inspiring Imperfections. And so I used those for this card. And I used the Petunia Pop for my design. And then we have the Peach Pie and the Shy Shamrock. All right. And then what else? Oh, I used the designer series paper. Oh, got one too many here. I think it's called Kintsugi Inspirations is how you pronounce it. It means fractured. Okay, so all this designer paper has a fractured look to it. And let's see if I can find the sheet that I was using that I cut from. Maybe I've used it all up already. Looks like I've used it up pretty much. Okay. Anyway, it had some vases and stuff that you could cut out and use those. So these are the cutouts that I used. I did a couple flowers and I did some vases. So that's what we're going to put this together with today. All right, I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue. This is going to be the inside of my card. And I'm just going to some glue on the back of this so that it will adhere. And I'm just going to lay that in the corner right there. Then this will be my inside, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in right away. This is my Shy Shamrock paper. There we go. Then I am going to, I'm going to stamp my sentiment right away before I forget. Ooh, that was kind of messy. This thing is really inky, and I think that's why. See, I'll take just a scrap paper and make sure that I hardly touch it. See if that helps. There we go. That's a little better. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it works. You inspire me. All right. Then I'm going to take my peach pie and I'm going to put that as my matted layer. And then I'm going to take the design that I had finished coloring with the blending pen. And then I'll lay that on top. And then I'm just going to figure out how I want to arrange these. I think I want it up over it a little bit. And then I'm going to put this right on top of that. So actually, I should have put my message over just a bit. Okay, let me, in order for that to work. So anyway, that's not, I don't want to waste any time here. So we're going to do this. We're going to lay that over that way a little bit and bring this more on the vase, and that works then. Okay? All right, so I am going to glue these down.
Hey, what's up? There's you lost my PC.
All right. Then I'm going to put them into place, which is about just not quite the center. It's up a little bit. Then I'm going to take some dimensionals. And put those on my sentiment. And then before I put it down, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay. Let's see, if I lay this on here, then I can put a dimensional here. And one right there, and that should work. All right, let's start putting these on. There, right there.
I didn't know the cards for this, I really did now.
Doesn't want to come up. There we go. Alrighty. And that goes right there. And there's our card. Isn't that cool? I love that paper and the design that it gives. It really makes it pretty. Okay, I did another one, but I did it a little differently. Actually, what we're going to do here is I'm going to put some embellishments on there real quick. This is a new package, so I got to get it opened up. And it's hard to find the, there we go.
Now I got the possibilities.
Alrighty, let's see. What colors do we want to put on here? We could do the pink, the light pink even, or the light peach. We could do any of them really. Wouldn't matter much. I think I'm going to do the Shy Shamrock one. All right. All right. There we go. Now our card is complete. And I just want to show you what I did with the other in colors, the 2025-27 to 27 cards. But I did a smaller version of that color, and I did it with the Timid Tiger. And then I used the strawberry slush for the ribbon and the butterflies. And the cloud cover is the matted piece, and the top layer then is the Secret Sea. So that was the colors. Those were the colors and what I did on this card. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you had a great week and that you'll continue to have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next Tuesday for my Tickle Tuesday video. Bye now.